I need you here. If you don't notice, you got me laying on my pillow like it was your chest. I feel so jaded when you're not near me. You got me wrapped around your fingers like I was your child. I ain't messing with these boys no more. Don't wanna hear that noise no more. I ain't your little toy no more. Won't let you be my voice no more. I'm wise enough to know my heart won't cost my soul. Hey y'all, hey, all my water signs, Pisces, how you doing? My smudge stick broke, so I'm using pieces of sage, but I've cleansed my cards, but I just want to cleanse this area here. Look at this fusion I got going on. I've got my koi betta fish and an elephant with a Turkish eye of Isis on it. What's going on here? I don't know. Spirit said to bring these elements out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. They said serenity. Focus on your peace, your serenity, what calms you. It's time to rewire the brain. When you start to have panic attacks, when things start to bother you, ask yourself, or when you get mad at people, ask yourself, is this worth having a panic attack over? No. Woosah. Woosah, bitches. Okay, some other things Spirit wanted me to share with you is drink more water. That's why I have water in front of us. But also plant life. I've got some marimo moss balls in here. It's not actually moss, it's algae. But in your water, add some liquid chlorophyll. Mine is mint flavored, but basically it's plant juice. I want you to do your own research. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, I got me some in here. And when I want to sweeten it up, Spirit said get off of sugar. So I got some vanilla cream sweet drops. It's flavored stevia sweetener. All right, so no sugar and water. It's time to cleanse. Your stomach is your brain. They call it your second mind, but honestly, it's your first mind. Even in different cultures, the intestinal tract is the dragon that you see. You know, when you go to China, they worship a dragon. When you go to Africa, they worship a dragon in certain cultures. And it's actually your intestines, the beginning and the end. And what you feed your gut is what's going to control your brain and what you think. So if you're sick, if you've got parasite, we all have parasites. So I don't know why I said if, but you have parasites in your body. It's time to eradicate some of them. And those probiotic stuff, yeah and no. I would just go ahead and go on a cleanse, a parasite cleanse. I might even put a link below on what I use in the description box, or maybe in the comments, if you want to know what I use. But Spirit said get your mind right, and they weren't talking about the upstairs. They said they'll take care of that, but your responsibility is what you put in your gut. So if you're cooking with lots of oils like canola oil and things like that, switch to avocado oil, olive oil blend if you need to. Stay away from the vegetables and the canolas and corn. Those aren't good for you. The good thing about the avocado oil is you can deep fry in it. Okay, it's meant for high temperatures, so look into that, okay? All right, so enough of my preaching. I just wanted to drop that on you. That was the messages I got, so if it resonates with you, yeah. Okay, all right. So what I'm using today, I got water drops on the table. And that's not good if I'm gonna lay my cards in it, right? So So what I'm starting out with today is the Urban Tarot. It's a little bit large for my hands, but I really love the read that I get from these cards. I don't know why I have such a hard time shuffling on camera. Those two are standing straight up. Okay. Credits and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. You know what? Spirit said to switch. We're not going to do the Urban Tarot. We're not doing those today. We're going to do these. Yeah, I got to go with what I hear, with what they say. What message do we have for Pisces? God, angels, guides, ancestors, guardians, Holy Spirit, four corners, north, east, south, and west, and the elements of air, fire, earth, wind, and the fifth element of love. We invite you in to our presence. We ask for your divine protection of this message. I ask that you would give Pisces, anybody with Pisces placements in their chart, the message that they need to hear today. What are we focusing on, Spirit? What are we focusing on? What do we need to hear? God, what do we need to hear? What message? One more. What message does Pisces need to hear? Pisces. Oh, that one. Pisces. Interesting. Okay. And a bonus card. Okay, Pisces. So starting out, we have, hey, Pisces. Okay, here we go. So first card out is we have Railroad Bill. Pisces, you're taking control of things in your life. You're getting back in the driver's seat. And it's with strong force. Strong force, because these trains, they're all iron, honey. They're all iron, baby. You are solid. No one else can do this for you. Yes, you have people on your team. But you're packing up, you're getting your two kids, your animals, everything, and you're just moving forward. We have 3 of coins here. So I had to stop the video, by the way, because I got a call from somebody. And it was interesting because I hadn't heard from this person in a while, and they were just trying to check on the kids. It was my kid's dad. But it was really weird because I haven't heard from him in a while. So Pisces, you might be checking on your kids today, for the males out there or ladies. If you haven't heard from your kid's father in a while, they might just pop up and say, you know what, I want to be there. I want to help out financially, or maybe I got a job now, and so I can be there financially for you guys. Because we have the 3 of coins here, which is really weird. Because I'm going to tell you what all these cards mean, duh. But Three of Coins, wanting to work together with somebody. This is the Three of Pentacles. Working as a team, coming together. Saying, you know what, hey, you over there, you've got ideas. Let me hear you out. Let me listen to you. It's recognizing that, you know what, I might not know everything, and I'm willing to put in the effort to be a team and be considerate of what other people think that are involved in my life, and let's work together. Because right now you have somebody, because we have the grandchildren here. This is actually the Star card in traditional tarot. This is healing, blending. Someone's wanting to work with you, or you're wanting to work with people to collaborate. They see you as a star. You're shining, you're bright, wanting to heal things, taking control back over your life and saying, you know what, I'm going to start collaborating with people as well. This is also the ancestors shining down on you, saying, here, you know what? We want to give you a gift. And typically I see that in the Ace of Pentacles, but I see that here as well. In the last reading that we did, we had a financial abundance coming from the ancestors towards you. And I'm feeling that greatly with this card as well. But what I see so far is somebody from your past that you used to be lovers with, because we have the courting card in the reverse. Now, in the upright, this is two people coming together who have been on separate roads. You're blending, you're creating a spiritual tie, soul ties. You're uniting, every person that you lay down with. You're sharing not only your DNA, but your ancestral history. You're sharing those bonds, but also emotionally, and your trauma bonding. Whatever fluids you share, two become one. And I remember the last reading I heard two become one too. And I remember the Spice Girls popping up very vividly. And I don't even really listen to the Spice Girls like that. I did when I was a kid, but also whatever you contract spiritually is something that your ancestors are saying. Pisces, you are protected. You have come in to contact with a divine being, with your counterpart, your soul counterpart. And they want you to heal things. You guys were brought together to heal those generational curses and habits, those traumas that they went through. You might be dealing with somebody who is of African descent as well, or just very melanated. But I'm seeing the ancestors here saying, you know what? We need y'all to get it right. We didn't go through what we went through for y'all to fuck it up. It's time for you guys to come together. But we got it in the reverse. So somebody from your past is wanting to reach out and heal things. Yeah, y'all was lovers before. But also lovers in reverse can speak of someone who is confused sexually. You might have had a breakup because they were confused on what they like sexually. We might even have some people who are considering a sex change as well. I get this typically in tarot as a transgender situation. Depends on the surrounding cards, but they want to come back in because we have the Star card. We have the Star, the Lovers, and the Sun card. This is Big Mama here. Look at her. Look how happy she is. Sun rays behind her. She's got a key. Cornbread. She's just happy. The rays. I remember these hats in church. A word of wisdom is coming through. Listen to your ancestors. What Grandma was trying to tell you. She said in the past, because our ancestors are in the reverse too. Baby, when I sat down and I told you things, it's because I didn't want you to go through what I went through. I was trying to save you, but I know y'all young and you want to do things on your own, and it's your rite of passage to learn by experience, and I wasn't trying to step in and take that away from you. But I wanted you to not do what I did. And I might have given you some advice while I was here on earth in the flesh because of my trauma, because of what I went through. And I just want to let you know that I'm sorry I was wrong. So I'm coming to you in spirit to make things right. And I want you to follow your intuition. But we got the Sun card. We have somebody coming back in their car. They might have not had a car for a while, or might have been busy, saying, you know what? I want to make things right with you. I want to be a partner. I want to heal this. We were lovers in the past, and I said that I want to be friends, but I realized you are my happiness. You make me happy. You make me happy. This I can bear. I'm hearing Beyonce right now. So yeah, you are my sunshine in my life. And we got the Son of Sticks. This is the Knight of Wands. They want to come in. They want to be joyful. They want to play. They want to joke around. But also this is someone who comes in and out of your life. They come in happy, like nothing happened, like nothing went wrong. And after that, we have the Gula Jack. Gula Jack is the hangman in traditional tarot. So this is someone who said, hey, can you just hold on and wait? I know I've kind of got you in a fuck boy or fuck girl position, but I just want you to wait. I want you to gain a new perspective. Let's go out. Let's have fun. Let's just have a good time. We've got the Devil card right here. This person is saying, I want to mend things. I want to heal things. Let's be happy. I know that I've had you, on reserve, but I can't break away from you. I am sexually addicted to you. I've tried going out with others. I've tried to put you in the friend zone because the Lover's in reverse. I tried to put you in the friend zone, but I can't do it. I can't friend zone you. I need you back in my life. And this is passionately. They want to take it slow. I'm hearing John Legend. They want to make love to you slowly too. Take it slow. This time we'll take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're just ordinary people. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Yeah, that's what they're saying, but they're not really going to be taking it slow because we got the Chariot, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we got the Father of Wands here. He's like, I know I've been in my playboy ways, my playgirl ways, but I need you, baby. I need you. I need to talk to you because we have the Eight of Wands right here. So Father of Wands, let me tell you, this person's going from being a player to saying, you know what? I do want to be in a more stable position with you. Okay? Because the Father of Wands is a married man. He's like, I fucked around. I got burnt. Look at this fire. I've been drinking. He's got some corn. I don't know what else that he's got in there. But he's holding on to a cane, right? So while he was out playing around, when he left you, they got burned down there. Her punani got burnt or his dangling got burnt. I'm just saying. They caught something. They caught a case. All right. And They said, whoo, I had to take some time. That shit hit me so damn fast. Karma hit this person fast, y'all. Your ancestors stepped in and said, no, we ain't doing that. No, you're not. You're not going to hurt my child. Y'all, it's about time y'all learn. Y'all been out here acting damn fools. But yeah, so with the Father of Wands here, they're like, you know what? Maybe he or she is married, but they need to talk to you swiftly, okay? They've had darts thrown at them. They've had everything in the world thrown at them fast. Eight of Wands represents fast forward, positive movement forward, but it also represents falling in love fast as well. You know, they've had so many things hit them all at once that they just can't take it anymore. And the only thing that they've dropped in their life, or they can't drop in their life, is you. We've got the Knight of Swords, Son of Knives here. This is right. Not only do they want to come in fast and tell you something, like how happy they make them, they just want to heal this relationship. And the reason why they can't be with you, because we have the Lovers over the Father of Six. The reason why I can't be with you is because I'm married. Yes, we were lovers in the past, but I just realized that I really made a mess out of this. And I know that I want you, that I love you, but that I'm a cheater. And I know that if we get back together, you're just going to continuously look at me in those eyes and wonder if I still have a wandering eye if I'm with you. And I want you to know that I'm going to come back to you and I want to be dedicated to you. But also with the Knight of Swords, they're coming in with a sharp tongue. Not only just to tell you some truth swiftly, but it might be like cutting words too. They're going to cut you with the truth. So just be ready. You know, you've been preparing for this all your life. You guys have been through so many things, and it's about time. If someone's going to come in and tell you something, it's got to be of truth, right? So you can digest it. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify. Spirit, what is the Son of Knives? Clarify the Son of Knives, please. You had a whole stack flip. So we have the Father of Coins. This is the King of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So they're writing in to say, you know what? I can't be what you need financially. I've got some things going on. We have Miss Ida. She is the High Priestess in reverse. And the Daughter of Knives, that's the Page of Swords in reverse. So what they're coming in to tell you quickly is that, you know, I felt like I wasn't financially abundant. I didn't feel like the last time we were together that I could take care of you financially. You know, even though I want to be there, I want to be your provider, I was treating you more like you were the stable one, and I didn't feel good about myself because I truly want to be in the upright, but I was kind of using you financially because I wasn't in a position. But you already knew this though. You already knew this. You know what, Pisces, this is a little bit of my story too. I'm actually resonating a lot with these cards lately. But the second card was Miss Ida. You know, I wasn't following my intuition. So when we first got together, I saw something special in you. You were my star. I really wanted to work together with you. I saw everything in your eyes, especially your smile. But I saw how delicate you were. You were just beautiful. I even loved your scent. You were like a rose to me, a delicate flower. But I wasn't trusting my intuition. You know, I just thought it was going to be a fling. That's why we have the Lovers or the courting card in reverse. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a fling because I wasn't in a financial position at the time. And I just want to tell you that I did catch feelings for you. We have the Daughter of Knives, the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords speaks of someone who's standing up for their community, trying to spread the news, trying to spread awareness. But it's also Page of Swords is, I said swords. Page of Swords is someone who is a student, who is learning, someone who watches with intensity, very observant. You know, the people call it the stalker card. Oh, somebody's watching you. Well, this is in the reverse. They're saying, you know what? While we were together, I wasn't listening to you because I was bothered by the fact that you were more abundant than me. And I tried to make you feel like I was the breadwinner, like you were no good. I didn't follow my intuition, but I downplayed your intuition. You might have told this person things because Pisces, you're intuitive. You might have told this person things like, hey, this is going to happen and that is going to happen. And what they would do is, because they were insecure, they tried to make you feel like your intuition was off. And they weren't listening to you. They weren't even trying to learn you. They said the time that we had together, I was supposed to be learning you, getting to know you. But I didn't. I spent all that time trying to play around, the Knight of Wands. Just trying to play around and make things fun. Just trying to keep you waiting with the Hangman card here. Because I was trying to get a new perspective on how to play you. How I was going to make this work. Because we got the Three of Coins above it. Working together as partners. They're coming back saying, you know what? I'm a married man. But I know I want to be with you. But I just don't know how this is going to work. But I don't want to leave you thinking anymore that you did something wrong. You know, oh, and when I picked up the cards, we had John Horse in the reverse. That is the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor runs the empire, right? Him and the Empress. He's got a gun here for protection. He's got food. He's got spiritual protection right here. He's got a black cat. He's got a knife. He's even got the Magician back here in his corner. You know, everything is being taken care of spiritually. And this person is in control, but not a control freak, right? They know how to do it with balance, and they actually listen to their Empress. Because a good empire, you always have a good woman by your side, right? But in the reverse, this person is admitting, you know what, I was a tyrant when I came in your home. Yes, I would play around and things would be fun. I'd keep you waiting. I'd hear stalling. But then I'd get mad at myself because things weren't panning out, or I'd get irritated because you could see right through me and it would piss me off. And I wanted to control things. This person definitely wants to control things. A tyrant, very selfish energy. They'll give you something, but only for something in return. The Emperor in reverse is, I want things my way or the highway. They'll yell and scream to get their way, and no one else's opinion is valid. They don't listen to their intuition. They don't listen to their spirit guides. They don't listen to anybody around them, but they are always right in their mind. Their way is always right, period. No matter if you have a valid viewpoint on things, it's wrong to them because they don't know how to consider other people's feelings. So that was there. And the 10 of Knives in reverse under it. So they're like, I know I put the last damn sword in you and you were done with me that day. But they want to come back and tell you, hey, listen, I realize and I recognize these things about myself. And it's hard for me to come and tell you about my damn self because that's not something that I do. And that's another thing that pisses me off is I find that you trigger me in such a way that you make me look at myself and I blow up because I'm not ready for that. It's a protective layer. It's my wall. It's my defense. Y'all grew up differently. I can feel that. But in some ways, you are so similar. Doesn't matter what the trauma is, the effect was the same, right? Some fight and some fly. Your fight or flight mode. When shit got real with you guys, they would bounce. They're like, I ain't standing around here because it's not safe. I can't be vulnerable with you. You make me feel like I'm wrong, because you trigger them to be honest with themselves, and they start realizing that the way that they thought about things could be flipped upside down. As above, so below. They might have been in their lower realm, their lower energy. Well, of course they have been, because they've been hanging upside down. They've been seeing things in a different perspective all this time. And somehow you came in their life and the ancestors came in and said, baby, we going to step in and we're going to heal this. We're going to turn his vision or her vision the right way to see things from a different view now. And this person is saying, I was so triggered, and I could have sworn because of everything that I've been through, what I knew as truth worked for me then. But now that there's a shift in the atmosphere when I met you, a huge shift, and everything I thought I knew, I felt stupid because it didn't apply with you. And things that I would get upset about, you wouldn't get upset about. You were calm. And that pissed me off even more because I'm used to fighting. I'm used to getting a rise out of people. That lets me know, that validates my feelings, and that validates me as a person that you actually care. And you weren't triggered when I was triggered. You were understanding, and that was frightening to me. I had to step away. I had to go away to get a new perspective. But I'm coming back to you now saying, you know what? I see things the way that you see things. And nobody's right and nobody's wrong in the situation. But there was a better way to handle things. And I'd like to heal that way. You're teaching me. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because being an emperor in the reverse, the view is upside down. It's hard to see things from another person's perspective. So now I'm rewiring my brain, but the ancestors are there to help. They're definitely there to help. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add, Spirit? Okay. All right. I hear you. They said do some island time wellness. Pisces. That's what you have for Pisces. So it was hard for y'all to come together because I got my black and white deck mixed in here together. What message you have for Pisces? This one want to pop over. Okay, so I'm going to start with these. So what we had in the reverse was feel great first, but I'm going to flip it up. It says, feel the feeling of having a partner, healthy relationship, raise your vibration, will attract the same. This person knew they didn't feel good about themselves. And Pisces, this may be you. If the role is the other way around, it's time to take accountability and say, what areas was I acting like this? Because it's always easier to look at other people, because we're always looking outward to validate what's going on inside, right? But it's time to sit inside yourself and say, in what ways was I acting like this towards this person? Because you guys are definitely mirroring each other, okay? This person had to go away because they didn't feel good about themselves, and they knew to be with you because for some reason, Pisces, I'm looking at you like this. This is how I see you. Three of Coins, like, hey, baby, I'm ready to work with you. But look, I'm sitting here solid. I know where I'm at. I know where my head's at. I know where my spirituality is. I wear this crown on my head. My ears are blessed. They've been anointed with jewelry. I can hear things from the other side that you can't. There's a wishbone on her neck. She's got the cross. This person is embodying all elements and realizing that all walks of life, all spirituality, all religions, all lessons, all lead back to the same place where it started, self and Christ consciousness. And this person, I'm looking at you solid, like, you know what? I know to get the bag that my heart has to be right within me. I have to feel good first. So yeah, you may have pissed me off. You may have bothered me. I might not give you another chance, but that's because I'm solid within myself. And I have to feel good about myself. And if you're not making me feel good, you're making this person realize about that, or realize that about themselves. Like when they were in your presence, they might have been picking you apart. And you're like, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't need all this extra shit. Look, she's even got a terrarium. Look at that. Isn't that what I have right here? I'm solid. She got her crystal. I got my crystal in front of me. And I got the spiritual bag too. And so do you, Pisces. But this other person knew that they couldn't get over on you. They couldn't get you to lower your standards. So they got angry and had to go recap because everything that worked on other people doesn't work on you. So they went off to feel great, and they didn't feel good about themselves because it was in the reverse. Now, Pisces, your person may have looked really good. You might have had a good time with them, but inside they felt like a piece of doo-doo. That's all I'm going to say. And we have acts: breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. This is a thing. Look at this. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. When this person was with you, and passion, we have insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So this person was a very jealous person. They didn't feel good about themselves, and your confidence was so intimidating. We've had this reading for a while. It doesn't matter what cards I get or use, it all comes out in the cards. You guys are here, like I said in the last reading, iron sharpens iron. But right now, they said I was frustrated because you inspire me and you encourage me to do better. And that's why I run, because I'm in such a position right now financially. I don't have anything to give right now. I could have fun. I could come in, have fun with you. We could play around. We could goof around or whatever. But as far as sustenance and stability and emotional availability, I don't know where to start. I can't give you anything because I haven't done the healing myself. And I feel like I'm spiritually and financially bankrupt. And honestly, karma's been kicking my ass. So yeah, they got frustrated. But even though you have passion, you love you like each other. I said love. Love's very strong. You know, you might actually love each other, but there's different types of loves. There's agape love, Let's see here. What are all the types of love? I forget. If you know what they are, list them, please. But there's types. There's family love, friendship type of love. There's romantic love. But yeah, insane chemistry. You like each other equally, having fun. So you recognize that about yourself. Let's see what else is going to come out, Spirit. What else do you want to talk about? Okay, inner work popped out. It says, heal yourself first. You'll attract what you are. Choose partners that want to grow with you. And looking at your photographs, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. And that was a message that Spirit gave me today as I was laying in bed before I got up. In order to heal a relationship that's not too bad, let me just go back to what Spirit actually said. In the past, when you're healing your traumas, you're trying to do the inner work. You got to make new memories. When you're trying to face things that scare you or trigger you or hurt you, there's people who look like a person or talk like a person or smell like a person who gave us a bad feeling in our past, but you might encounter those type of people again and you automatically just don't like them, or they just rub you the wrong way and you're not sure why. You're just like, I don't know. And sometimes it's not your intuition. Really, it's just emotional scarring. You're being triggered. And Spirit is saying, you know what? Go against the grain right now. We've got your back. We're here. It's time to heal those wounds. It's time to unfuck your brain. And that's a book that I read yesterday too. And it talks about this. Go look it up. It's on Audible right now. Unfuck your brain. But it's definitely important. This is what they want to do. They want to make new memories with you because they weren't all bad. They were not all bad. Pisces, you were very understanding. You are very understanding, loving and forgiving, and you're fun and you're passionate and you're quirky. You're definitely quirky because Pisces, you embody all the zodiacs in one. You've made it to the top. So, the top of the wheel per se. You've been through it all, so you have a little bit of everything inside of you to make things different, to switch things up. And I think that's what this person likes about you. You don't always do the same shit all the time. Yeah, you might be a homebody. You might chill like me. I like to chill at home, but when I go out to play, I want to go play. I want to do something different. I don't like to do the same shit every time. And that's what this person might be thinking too, is I don't have money to go out and play like that. They're lacking the creativity in a sense, but they see that about you. They see that you're vibrant. They see that you're shining, that, and they're like, I have nothing else left to impress you. What else can I do? I've already messed it up. I've already yelled at them. I've already acted like an asshole. I'm making love to them 1 minute and we're laughing and having fun. And the next minute I'm switching up on them, treating them like a big old jerk. So they know that they need to do the inner work. They know that they need to heal themselves first. That's why we have Feel Great first. And Pisces, even if you choose to move on from this person, always remember, choose partners that want to grow with you. Grow and glow. They might not feel like the star, but they know you guys are a good fit. The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, or listening to ego. So even though this person wants to be a provider, they're really leaning on you at this time. And they don't want to be relying on you emotionally to fix them. I'm hearing, what is that song? Fix You. tears stream down your face. Something, and I fix you. Something like that. What song is that? If y'all know what song that is, please let me know. But they want that connection, honestly. This is a person that needs that connection, that emotional response, because that's how they feel inside. If they're not getting any emotional validation from you, they feel like they're the problem. And you know what, Pisces? In our younger years, we might have felt like that. Depends on where you're at in your journey. But I know me personally, that if I wasn't getting an emotional rise, something out of you, I used to create issues. I used to create problems. Just to see if you even fucking care. You know, do you even care? And I have a feeling like that's what this person did, and then realized, oh shit, I am the issue. But nobody's in it alone, because you know what, Pisces? You saw the red flags too, but something about them made you continue, and you chose to continue with them. Okay? It's because you need healing in those areas too. It was, a test. Like, where are you at? From the universe, where are you at emotionally? Have you grown? This person has a fear of intimacy, and they were listening to ego. Yep, we have that Emperor in reverse card. So that's what this person does. They run. Knight of Wands, run. Running away to get a new perspective. And then we have the Devil card here. So this person likes to drink. They like sex. They have a sexual addiction. I see rest in peace here. They might have picked up a virus or a disease that's going to end their life sooner than what the divine had planned for them. They might have dug their own grave. We're all going to die one day. It's inevitable in this flesh anyways. But this person was drinking and doing drugs, hanging out with people who did the same thing. They felt accepted by those people as long as somebody's giving. There was give and take in the relationship with these other people. Maybe a male friend. And I also have the courting card here. So maybe this is a down low friend. Maybe she's secretly bisexual in the closet, or he's secretly bisexual. Maybe he left you one night, had you waiting for him one night, saying, oh, I'll be back or whatever. But really they were out fucking a friend. And I'm picking up a male friend, okay, who likes to do drugs and alcohol and shit like that. Because we have the Lovers. Maybe it was, I don't know, multiple lovers. I keep getting the same messages. Pisces, this is it. And I don't know if it's just Pisces, because I'm getting in other people's, a couple other different signs too that have this same energy. Aquarius was getting this energy. Gemini was getting this energy. Sagittarius was getting a little bit more of a fuck boy, fuck girl energy. But it was very similar. Not everybody has this, but Pisces, this has been an ongoing story for years. It's like it's the same damn cycle for almost 2.5 years. Pisces, I've seen you go through this cycle where you meet somebody, then they play you, and then you find out that it's because they are sexually confused, or they're down low, or they're using you, but you're too damn giving because you just want to be that understanding person, and then you wonder why you get taken advantage of. You're not being taken advantage of. I mean, you're not you wonder why you're taken for granted. People are going to take advantage of opportunities that they see are going to benefit them. If you keep giving them the opportunities, they're going to do that. So you're not a victim. You're not a martyr. You're none of that. It's time to heal. It's time to stand in your truth. But this person is definitely missing you, okay? And there's nothing wrong with bisexuality. But what's wrong is when you're not upfront about it. And some people are just scared to admit that. They don't want that out because they might lose people, places, and things, their benefits, because not everybody is open and accepting like that. People are shunned every day for being gay and bisexual. You know, there was times where I was comfortable with it and there was times where I wasn't. You know, I played in the minors, but I never went professional. Remember that line from A League of Their Own? Yeah, I might be attracted to women and I've tried it, but it wasn't my thing. And this person might have been trying to figure that out in their life and feel very uncomfortable about it. They might have another person in their life saying, you know, they might have left you because one of their side pieces or maybe one of their main people at that time were like, you know what, if you go back to that person, if you go back to Pisces, I'm going to expose you. I'm going to message them. I'm going to let them know that I know about them. I'm going to show up at their address and make a damn scene. And that's not what that person is ready for. But I guarantee the family already knows this. Kisses. So they ran. Fear of intimacy. They were listening to their ego. But kissing. They remember. They're looking at your photos. Looking at the pictures you took. They think you look good together. Honestly. They miss you. They're nostalgic. They want to make new memories. They remember that kiss. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving of affection, and falling in love. That kiss that you guys had, it was different. And I also heard when you hug them, oh my goodness. Look at this person hugging. I heard when you hugged them, that was a different type of hug. They ain't never felt that type of hug in their life. Never. They've hugged people before, but the hugs that you give, oh my God, they could feel that radiating. Look at, and I'm seeing Big Mama. I'm seeing the Sun card right now. This is how you make them feel. And I'm hearing Adele sing To Make You Feel My Love. To make you feel my love. Healing relationship with self or inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. They know in this relationship, this is the currency that they're going to have. And they felt that from the beginning. Or they wouldn't be so damn nostalgic about it. They wouldn't have ran from it. Okay? They wouldn't have ran from it. You're something different. You require them to step up. You really do. Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. And this was keys on the ring in reverse. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. That's all this was supposed to be. But they knew from the beginning you was a one. Matter of fact, they told you that. But in the reverse, it's like, you know what? No matter who I fuck, no matter how many drugs I do, how much alcohol I try to drown you in, I can't get over you. There ain't no other options that are like you. That's why this person's coming back swiftly. And they gonna tell you that. And like I said, it might be sharp because they don't know how to express it. So be patient. Okay? Try to see what the hell they trying to say and not be so offended by their delivery. All right? We have karmic relationship and wedding rings in the reverse. So, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. This person's getting a divorce, and it's with a karmic. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Yeah, they got to let go of all these karmic relationships. They realize when they got with you, they were married, and they still loved this person. And they felt bad for loving this person because of who this person was. They had addictions with this person. This other person let them do what the fuck they wanted. This other person had low self-esteem. This other person let your person walk all over them. Treat them any old kind of fucking way. They would cry and do the boo-hoo. Please don't run out on me. Please don't cheat on me. Please don't do this. Please don't do that. La la la. I'll do whatever it takes. And they would fight with them. Oh, you out with this bitch? You out with that nigga? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. See, this what you do? Okay, I got something for that ass. Da 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 da. Constantly running their motherfucking mouth. But you, Pisces, put up or shut up, bitch. You either in it or you not. But I'm good. That's where you're sitting. But like I said, this person loved emotional roller coasters. Not because they loved it because they were lacking excitement. It's because of how they grew up, how they were trained. And Spirit is even saying, you know what? Their mama is fucked up. Their mama is fucked up. I was with this guy one time, and he had told me his age, and he introduced me to a coworker, and his coworker came over, and it was an older guy. He was a pastor, and so we all sat in my living room. We were talking about, how I used to be a music minister and things like that. I sang for him. But he had mentioned, the age of my person. And it was off. I said, that's not how old he is. And I gave out his real age. Well, my person got upset. It bothered him. And what he had explained to me, as I said, why did it bother you to give him your real age? And he said, my mama taught me, never give a person your real age and your real name. And it got me thinking, well, why not? But this was a street nigga. And this is what he said. I'm from the streets. Even though he didn't look like it, he's like, I'm from the streets. And if you doing dirt, you don't want people to know your real name or your real age. So this let me know that the mama was no fucking good. And she's trying to teach her children how to scam and manipulate and lie. That means she's already set them up for failure. The mama's a liar. The mama's a karmic. Doesn't mean we all can't change. I know there's things that I've taught my children that are not good. And I'm having to look at myself. And when I discover these things about myself, like if I read a book or I hear something, I'll pull my children to the side and be like, hey, you know what? I learned this and this and this today. And I'm realizing how it's affecting you. And I'm really sorry. And I'll apologize. And then I'll ask them personally if that's how they felt, and ask them personally to share what their experience was. Just so they feel the validation, they feel heard, they feel seen, so they can heal. Because this is going to go on for generations. We have the star card, but it says the grandchildren. What you do today affects your lineage. Are you going to curse them, or are you going to set them up for prosperity and abundance? And it's not just financially. This is spiritually, with emotional intelligence. This person knows that person that they were married to was not the one. And so all these years they've been hoping and praying and trying to work and get on their feet and provide for this person. But they're realizing, you know what? This person's a fucking burden. And I'm in love with you. You know what, Pisces? either this is you and you fell in love with your side person, or it's the other way around. Excuse me. You found out you were the side person. Even though they might not actually be together under one roof, emotionally and spiritually they were tied and they were bound to this person because of traumas and soul ties, like I was talking about from the beginning. That path that they used to be on, their ancestors say, we got to break this shit up. They're a damn mess. But what that person was trying to get out of you was the same situation. They wanted the same. And when they got with you, you was something strange. You were something new. They saw something different. And it's called transference. I was telling another client that I was doing a reading for this week. When you transference is, it could be applied here. And I'm going to give you an example. When you're in a relationship with somebody that you were with for a long time and you get out of that relationship and you get into a new one, you try to make that other person do the same things that person did because that's what you were comfortable with. That's how you liked to be taken care of. But also you wanted someone to fill the void. So it's usually done in a rebound relationship where you keep trying to find the same person and everybody else, but you can't find it. And I remember being with the guy one time and he wanted me to do something to him that his ex used to do. And he even said, I want you to do it this way because that's what she used to do. And I looked at him like, did you just hear yourself? You want me to be her? And I said, is this what you like to do yourself? And he said, no, but this is what she would do. So think about that. Those are all red flags. This is spiritual transference. This person has not healed. And Pisces, when you hear those things, it's part of you. It's for you to click and be like, oh shit, am I going to fill this role? Because as givers, there is, depends on the type of love or care you have, your attachment style. You know, are you a giving person? Are you trying to appease? Are you a people pleaser? So are you going to do what they like just to keep them around and that's not really you? No, you want someone to appreciate you for who you are. Now, it bothered me when that person said that and I actually quit doing it. And it wasn't nothing bad. It was we were in the bathroom and he wanted me to take my tweezers and get his little ingrown hairs out. But he started talking about his ex and how she would do it. It would make him feel good. And so that let me know that he was still tripping on his ex. He could have said, hey, will you help me get these blackheads out? That's how it started, but it rolled into something different. You got to hear stuff like that to recognize, oh shit, this is transference. And it's not just in romantic relationships that these things happen. This happens in a lot of things. It's, what I didn't get from my father, I'm going to look for in different relationships. And we hear this too, but we don't realize how it applies. So my father didn't give me the attention that I needed or the validation that I needed. So I need to be with a man who's up my ass all the fucking time. And if he's not emotionally codependent on me, then the love ain't fucking real. It's time to heal yourself too. And that's why we have a runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. They might even think that this is you. They might feel like you're emotionally unavailable because you don't validate their traumas. You don't validate their need to be needed so damn bad. See how the shoe can go on the other foot? And are you emotionally unavailable, Pisces? Or are you just saying, you know what? I'm going to pick and choose my battles. I'm emotionally available, but not for the fuck shit. And when this person settles down, sits the fuck down for a minute and learns to breathe, maybe I'll speak. But you first. You first. Because I'm not coming out of pocket. I'ma hold the spiritual bag. I done emptied all my shit out on you. And I realized that I do battle by myself. But really, you in a new perspective, I really have the bag. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, by myself. Doesn't mean that I don't have room in my life for you. That just means I'm ready for you. But not for the bags that you bring. I'm hearing Erica Badu, bag lady. Pisces, we're known to carry a lot of baggage. Not just Pisces, a lot of people. But it's like we don't know how to lighten our load. But when you do, it's... I just had to exhale. Pisces, I want you to breathe with me. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Do it again. It's all good. It's time to heal. Time to be good. All right. I know I'm going in deep. My shit's always long. I hope you guys like it. Let's see what they have to say. Nope, they said to use these. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen. I hear you, Spirit. Chill out. I hear you. Hold on, I'm reaching for my cards, Pisces. They said to use a certain deck of cards. Is this all? Is this all of them, Spirit? Oh, I knew they were split up. Really? Okay. Hang on, you guys. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on for one more day. I'm hearing all these old songs. I'm hearing... I'm showing my age. I'm 38, if y'all was wondering. Okay. You know what? Oh, there's some cards in here that don't belong in here. Hold up. Man, I thought I had all this sorted out before. I'm sorry, Pisces. I thought I had all my cards in the piles that they belong in. I'm going as quick as I can. Hang tight, hang tight. Hang tight. I know y'all love these videos, but I want to get... I really want to get the tea. I don't do those extended readings. I don't like to charge for extended readings. You know, if that's your tea, if that's what you like, do you, boo. No judgment. But the reason why I don't like doing extended readings is because people truly need to get a personal reading. You know, what I say in these videos might resonate with you, but every situation, every person is different. Yeah, I might validate a lot of things in these videos, but it's not always going to align with you. You want to know if your person is actually doing these things. You need the actual validation. Okay. All right. Pisces. Pisces. And I know I got all these cards on the board, but it's because I want to hold this energy. What do you want to tell us about Pisces person? Give us some validation. What do you want to tell us? These are a little bit thick, so I just gotta go with it. So I'm gonna take this creeping card, but I'm not gonna take this big old stack like that. So creeping, thief, drama starter. What are these? Carless, no car repo or car issues, and wolves in sheep's clothing. So yeah, when this person got with you, Pisces, they was creeping around on their person with you. Okay? They was creeping around, you know. You might even both feel like you were robbed emotionally, physical or emotionally. You might feel like they've taken from you. But honestly, they might have, but I don't get someone who's actually taken from you, because one hand washes the other in a relationship. And if someone wasn't as giving towards you, I know that you saw it and you allowed it. So they really didn't steal anything, okay? You gave it away freely. But what this person did take from you is the right to have a solid, committed relationship. They came in and they started drama with you. I'm picking up emotional baggage, drama starter. And then they sit back and, like I said, they eat popcorn because they like the shit. They like it. You might have not had a car, or maybe they didn't have a car, and that's how they got you. They wanted you to lean on them codependently. Like, okay, you have something that I need and I have something that you need. So I'm going to play on this. Wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm going to appear to look one way, but really I'm just here to take what I can get. And that's some of their truth. Oh, here's another card that don't belong in there. Okay. We have fake accounts. So when they're creeping and they're watching you. So, okay, so we did have the Page of Swords in their original tarot in the reverse. So they could be stalking you. They could be watching you. But they're watching you online. Sorry, these cards are so thick. I'm trying to pick it up. We have fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. I'm picking up extra energies. This isn't just this person now. I'm feeling that this is a general energy for Pisces right now. But what is this person? Okay, travel. They're seeing that you've gone somewhere. They're watching you. They're looking at all your pictures of where you've been online, fishing for compliments. Maybe that's what they see. They're like, oh, you know, Pisces posts so much shit on Facebook that maybe they think that you're the drama starter, you know. Maybe they think you talk too much, you know. Maybe they're more discreet than you are because they don't like people in their business. Because they feel like they have something to hide. That wolf in sheep's clothing. But they're looking at you. They're looking at your Facebook accounts on where you've been, where you've traveled to. But also we have the railroad card, which is the Chariot. They want to come towards you. They're watching your account. Okay, here's what I'm getting. They want to come towards you, so they're watching your social media account to see what you're really like so they can play off of it. Kind of like a catfish, copycat, you know. Let me mimic this person so I could win them. Let me show them that I've truly changed by speaking their language. Speaking my language. You're speaking my language. Ooh, what do we got here? Running. So that's the second time we've had a running card. Maybe they didn't like what they saw on Facebook. They're like, this person just ain't right for me. I can't. Bad karma. They're probably like, nope, if I mess with this person, all my shit's gonna get fucked up. I don't like what I see. They might be scared of what they see. Honestly, they honestly don't feel adequate enough for you. Whether you feel like they are or not, it don't matter. This person don't feel like they're good enough for you. So they see what they need to see and then they run away from it. They might see that other people like your shit. Or maybe they don't like your spirituality, Pisces. You know, I don't know what you got on Facebook. Okay, so this person's been talking shit. Okay, so we have the runner, we have bad karma, We have fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. And talking shit. So what this person does is they get online, or maybe their person gets online and talk shit about you, or they get online and see that you've posted something that relates to them, and they run away from it because it's eaten up. Like they're haunted by what they see. They're triggered by what they see. They can't come in because it's like what they see on social media. Somehow you've exposed them for what they are. And they were fake flexing when they got with you, Pisces. They were acting some type of way. They were just mimicking you. What did I say about mirroring each other? Copycat. When y'all first got together, this is how they were. Fake flexing. Okay? Fake flexing. Talking shit. They might have been, when y'all got together, they probably talked shit about their exes or everybody else around them. Because I picked that up too. I think this person talks a lot of shit about people. And that's part of their low self-esteem. Giving money. Maybe you getting money. I don't know. My cards are about to fall down. Giving money. Fed up. They're tired of waiting because we have waiting in the reverse. And boss daddy. Stable, rich business owner. CEO, big dick energy. Maybe Pisces, they see that you're worthy of this big dick energy. Remember, because we had the Emperor in reverse? They know that they'll never be that if they continue on in the energy that they're in. You could always turn that shit around. Always. If you still breathing, you can turn some shit around. Unless you've mentally screwed yourself over so far that you can't undo it. You know, if you do drugs and alcohol for so long, you can't undo that damage. But the way that our brains work, you know, the synopsis, you can rewire your brain. You could kill those old pathways of where your addictions and your tensions go and create new ones. New addictions and new patterns that are healthier. That's what this person is trying to do. I think they keep checking in on your social media and they're so fucking tired of waiting. They know that they need to step up their shit in order to come back to you, because in their mind, that's what you deserve. But in their mind, they're like, yeah, I have to come back like this, or Pisces isn't going to take me back. It don't matter if it's a male or female, but they know that you are worth, either you the boss daddy, or they want to be the boss daddy, and they see that that's what you are deserving of. It doesn't matter, male or female. Shit, if I wanted to put a suit and tie on right now, I'm going to be me. And I'm not going to feel any more like a man or less of a woman. Cock blocking in the reverse. They want to come in, Pisces, because they don't want you to be with somebody that you actually deserve. They don't want you to be with somebody that you deserve. And I think in the reverse, they're running away to do black magic or juju. Because this is the chick from, what's that show about the witches, that movie about the witches? I'm drawing a blank today. Oh my gosh, what is that movie? Anyways, that chick's Nancy. She in the background getting her bad karma. I feel stupid. Like, what is the name of that movie with the witches? But anyways, getting bad karma. They running and cock blocking in the reverse, trying to do some shit, and it's backfiring because they doing it all wrong. Instead of stepping up and being a good person and working on themselves, they're focusing on how to do this shit spiritually. Can I call your person Stupid bird. That's all I'm going to say. I know you love them. But that doesn't mean you love yourself less, right? We have divination abuser in the reverse. So yeah, they're going and they're watching readings on you. They're getting readings. They are going to somebody, getting a reading on you and trying to do magic. And they're like, oh my God. Oh my God, Pisces is blessed financially. They saw it without me. They moving on. Oh my God, new love is coming for Pisces. They're freaking the fuck out. This is their karma. What they did to you, they know that they can't come back from. Sure, you could forgive them because forgiveness is for you. But to trust them again? Never. Never. That's something that they're going to have to work for. So I guess I should never say never. I shouldn't say never, but in their mind, they want you back. What did I say? Thank you, Spirit. They want you back. They want you back. They know that they left the door wide open. Sorry, I'm shuffling these over here. They know that they left the door wide open for someone to come in and take you. Because they on some same shit, different day. They want you back because what they're going through in life right now is the same shit, different day. They want that strange back. Part of me makes me think that, because I get this a lot too, but part of me makes me think that you are so different than what they've been with, but you're so much alike, but they have just stuffed that part of themselves down because they don't want people to think about them in a strange way. But they can actually relate to you, honestly. And what they like about you is you open that door for them to be their true selves and for them to be different. And that's what they cherish and love about you. Is because you're not scared to open yourself up to show who you are. They're attracted to that, but they hate it at the same time. Because like I said earlier, it requires them to level up. They want you back. Oh. Chasing. And it came out kind of like this. So I'm going to say it's crossing. They want you to chase them because that's what they're used to. They're used to other people coming back to them. Let's work this out. Are you ready to make up yet? Come on now. Are you, they're used to people calling them back to back to back. Where are you? Are you coming home? We can just work this out. I'm tired of being alone. But part of them knows that they got to make this right. Chasing. The first song that came to mind I heard the phrase chasing pavements. I didn't hear it though, but I heard the song Chasing Pavements by Adele, but I just heard those two words. This person is for the streets, but they realize that you are their rose. I'm picking up Beauty and the Beast energy. You are their rose. But the song that actually I could hear after I heard those words, Chasing Pavements, was a song by Celine Dion. What do you say to taking chances? What do you say to jumping off the edge? Never knowing if there's solid ground below, a hand to hold or hell to pay. What do you say? Now my singing voice ain't up to par, but that's what I'm hearing. This person don't know how it's gonna go. They don't know. They've already told themselves when they left you, because we have running energy all over this. When they leave you, it's because they've already had this fear, or they've already made up in their mind that it was already going to fail, because they could never amount to what you need to be. But the thing is, when they got with you, you encouraged them because of the person that they already are. They saw something in you like, oh my God, this person is my perfect fit. This person matches me. But everybody else never encouraged them in their goals and their talents. But you do. And that's why they want to heal this. This is why they want you back. Okay? All right. Is there any more? Okay. Spirit said put these ones away. Thanks for being so patient. I know this is a long video. I said that in the last one too, but... So this is the Hermit Tarot. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What does this person want to say to Pisces? What do they want to say? How are they feeling? God, why can't I shuffle? On camera, it's hard to shuffle. Just with Pisces, it's hard to shuffle. Yeah. What do they want to say? This came out. Wrongful advice. So they were talking to people that gave them some wrongful advice. Of course, because when you're in a low energy, what do? You run back to the people who actually vibe with you, who like the same addictions and shit like that. And then you talk shit. We had that talking shit in the reverse. I forgot to flip it back up. Or I flipped it back up. Talking shit. So not only were they running your name through the mud, they went to somebody who's confident, who they consider confidant, someone that they can confide in. And that person gave them wrongful advice. Message for Pisces. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? Definitely. Wrongful advice, definitely. They're accepting it. Okay. This is crossing. I feel the same way. See, I told you, they like you because they're the same way as you. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. They definitely feel the same way about you. And being with you is going to change their whole world. They're going to have to tell people and cut ties with people who don't align with them anymore. And that's a huge fear, but it's going to be so liberating. Liberation. That's the word that I was trying to think of earlier. You liberate them when you're together, because you're so much like them, but they've hidden that from other people. They do wear a false mask. But when they saw you, they knew that you were the one. And before they were thinking, they're all in their head, but now they know it's for sure. They need more time, but it's like, by the time they come, you don't give a fuck. You're in this energy right now. Yes, 3 of Coins is you're willing to work on your partnership, and they want to work on their partnership. But this face, this resting bitch face, they don't know how you feel because they can't read it. I think they're just assuming, oh yeah, I want to get you drunk. They want to be in their element. I heard, I just wish things were different. They want to be in their element where they're comfortable. They need some liquid courage. They want you to lose this resting bitch face. They said, I just want things to be They want to know, do you think about me too? And I want a fresh start with you. But in the reverse, they want you to reach out to them to tell them that you want a fresh start. And I got that before. Didn't I say that? Reach out. I want a fresh start with you in the reverse. Reach out. They want you to do the work because they need the confirmation. They want the green light. Look at that, green. They want the green light that it's okay to come back in your life, because what they did, they have some fucking nerve if they do come back in your life. But I have a feeling they're going to do it anyways. They always come back. One thing you learn in the dating world is to pull away. If you want someone's attention, you pull away. And not as a game. You literally, you go off and you do you. You better yourself. You go on in your life. And what's meant for you will always come back to you. If they don't come back, that doesn't make them a bad person or a good person. But if they don't come back, that's divine intervention. It's redirection. Okay? But they said, you're so beautiful. Why do you need me? They want to know you are beautiful to them. And what's crazy is, Pisces, you really, if you've ever gone out with someone on the outside who is ugly, it's because you've always seen them on the inside as something beautiful. But I have a feeling this person, because we have the King of Wands right here, and the Emperor, King of Wands is fine as fuck. He's sexy. Woo! Sexy. This person looks good. He is so damn fly. And what's sexy about him, when you or her, when you got with them, is this energy right here. They know how to take control. They are confident when they come forward to you, when they want to make their moves, when they're running game. They seem legit, and that's so attractive. But yeah, they want you to come to them. They want to know why you need them in their life. But at this point right now, you're like, need you? Need you? Can we get off of this needing thing? Because it's like, I want you in my life, but need you? I don't know about that quite yet. We haven't really built the bonds. We need to rebuild this foundation to see if I even have room for your materials that you bring to the table. Does it have 4 legs? Because if you bring me a leg to a table and it's shorter than the other 3 that I've already built, need you? No, I don't need you. I like what you bring, but that's for a completely different table. And God will prepare a table before my enemies. So if you are going to come back, you got to be in my corner, because I've always been in your corner. And they realize that love is the answer. You're so beautiful. Yep. And remember this, I think so. Yes. They're realizing that shit. Maybe they're realizing why they need you. Everybody has offered their love, but they realize it was always more of a need for validation, and you are the real deal. You give it all. Yes, when the deeper that you guys connect and you talk about things, the more vulnerable you're the more vulnerability that you're welcoming in to the relationship, you're going to realize then, is this supposed to be romantic, or is it just supposed to be an agape love type of friendship? But the sexual attraction is definitely there. So in the reverse. So before, they weren't into love. They're like, I ain't into this shit. I'm not into that touchy-feely type of shit. But they're saying love is the answer. Now is not the time. They know that they need to do more work. But they still want you to reach out, so they know that they still got you in the bag. They know that they can still wait, because we had that Gala Jack card, which is the hangman in traditional tarot. It says, I want to start a family with you. Oh, goodness. It says, happiness is my priority, and you were wrong, flew over to the right. So I think Spirit was saying, you know what? Don't focus on. They know that they were way wrong. Happiness is my priority. But the happiness that they were chasing, that flew way over here, was the wrong type of happiness. And it says, I just want you all the time. You are wrong. And when it was in the reverse, that's saying, you know, they want you to want them. They need that. They need that. And I felt that earlier. They need you to need them. And that's that codependency that we're all trying to fix, because when you're in a relationship, you want it to be you don't so much, sorry, my cards are sliding and they're falling. Interdependence is so important. You know, a lot of times people are scared of being with somebody who's independent because they feel like, well, if they can bring it all to the table, then they don't need me. What's the point of me being here? And when it comes to a guy, ladies, you got to need him for something, or the balance is off. What can they do for you? If they can't, they need to be of service. You need to give them something to do. If there's nothing to do, why the hell are they going to be there? They need to feel wanted too. They need to feel like self-fulfilling. When you go to a job, if your job sucks and you're not challenged, it's not any fun. I was listening to this book, something about making friends. See, I'm having all these blanks today. Maybe I need to drink some of this water. How to make friendships or something like that. And they were saying that these people went to work and they weren't, the owners came in and they weren't being very productive, like the night team against the day team. And one of the day team, the owner came in and put a number 6 on the floor. Huge, they put it in chalk, big letter 6, saying, oh, that's what you guys produce. That's how many units you guys produce during the day. Well, they left that 6 there and the night crew came in, or excuse me, the next day, the owner comes back and they had erased the 6 and wrote 7 on there. So the owner was like, okay. And then night crew came in and they had written their number on the floor and it was higher than the number 7. So they created a challenge in the workplace. People started enjoying their job more. They started being more productive because they were challenged. They made it fun. If you go to the same job all the time and there's no challenges, what is the point? You're not making enough money. You're not producing anything of quality, and you're not invoking change. You, Pisces, you do all of that for this person. So they run away from it. They want a lazy relationship, but they realize once they got with you, oh snap, I just hit this. Once they probably swinging in the air when they left you. They was probably so fucking mad, they was punching the steering wheel. They probably cussed you out, but it was all for good. Because I guarantee you, you were the catalyst to their change in their life. And that's why they want to come back to you. They're probably like, what is this girl or guy gonna do next? What does this want to say? I left because you told me to, and I dream about you a lot, too much. So you could have put them out, or they put you out, and then they came back and they were thinking about it. It says, I'm addicted to you. I told you that. I told you they was addicted to you. This is another thing in the Pisces collective where your partners are addicted to you. It says, I'm terrified. This is crossing. I left because you told me to, and I dream about you a lot, too much. And they're scared. They're terrified because they're addicted to you so much. This has become obsession to them. They can't figure you out. So if Spirit, what is the actual dynamic of this relationship? God, what did you intend for Pisces and their person to be? What was the lesson in this? What was the reason you brought them together? What is the actual dynamic? We have unrequited love in reverse on the bottom. It's to put in the effort to prove to each other that you need each other, but not through dependence, codependency. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you're learning alchemy through each other. That's how I take it, because look, this is magic. Look what he's offering. Look at that light. Let me get this to focus. He's got his hand out and she's got her finger. Together, it's alchemy. It really is. You guys really blend together really well. But it's to learn how to mix what you guys bring to the table. Bring all your tools together and really be of abundance and prosperity together spiritually. To stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Remember flowers? You are the flower. You might wear dresses, Pisces. Red might be your color too. You know, you might look really sexy in red. You might have tan skin. This person might like how feminine you are, you know, male or female. Doesn't mean you're any less masculine. I hate having to defend my words like that, but it is what it is. You know, these flew out. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this person, you both are learning to express yourselves. You've both been through a lot. You're learning to alchemy on how to blend things together, how to temper yourselves, and actually work shit out and talk things out, and to pay attention to the red flags. Okay, the signs are cautioning to you, but not only the signs are cautioning you. What do we have here? So pay attention to signs and synchronicities, because we have Spirit with another flower. Flowers. We have some tribal artwork here, some bags. What do we have here? She's kind of is she a beekeeper? She's got like a net around her. So to protect yourself, so to be guarded. So Spirit says, I want you to follow the signs and synchronicities. It's okay to guard yourself, but open up. We'll let you know when it's time to protect yourself. But right now is not the time. Okay, because we have something we want to give to you. And if you can't see it because you constantly have a veil over your eyes, you're going to miss your blessing. All that protection gear is from fear. Yes, we put up walls around us to protect us from getting hurt, but it also keeps things out that are beautiful. Keeps you from seeing things for how they really are, because you're going by your past and what they meant at that time. It's like you burn your hand on a stove, but does that mean you're not going to cook ever again? Or is it just to be cautious? Yeah, you got burnt, but now you see the signs and you see the synchronicities, and it's time to talk about it. It's time to talk things out. You know, some guys don't like to talk. I'm just saying. What's the point in talking? Because, you know, a lot of times guys don't want to talk to a woman. Like when you send them a text and you say, hey, we got to talk. They're like, oh, here we fucking go. All she wants to do is talk at me because she gonna be right. Period. You know, I was listening to Love Dorsey the other day talk about this too, how it's all about perspective. You guys might not see things eye to eye because he has a different view, different perspective. When you got into the relationship, did you say, this is what I consider cheating? This bothers me. I don't like when you heart a bunch of girls' pictures and things like that, because that means you're automatically cheating. And in his eyes, that's not cheating, because he didn't go out and fuck. So you guys need to talk about things. Like, me personally, I don't like when you're talking to other people and it turns romantic or it turns sexual. To me, that intimacy that we're supposed to have, and you're feeding it with another person, to me, that's stepping out on the relationship. I want you to have friends, and yes, I want you to have friends of the other sex, but I also want you to know your boundaries. I don't want to babysit you. So when I find a man who's emotionally intelligent and knows his boundaries, that is so sexy, and it's very solidifying for me. I can calm down and I can sit back and relax, because I know this man's swagger is true swagger. I don't have to control him. That gives me the confidence that I need to where I don't have to step out of character. Because the minute that I feel like I have to step out of character and I have to get upset about the shit that you doing, and I have to overanalyze every fucking conversation that you have now with everybody and of both sexes, that's too much fucking work. I'm already exhausted 5 minutes into thinking about this shit. Why should we even be together? Because my mind has already taken me so goddamn far down the rabbit hole about what the fuck you doing that I can't even be a good partner to you or love myself. My brain has left the fucking building, okay? It's gone way out. Like this, you are wrong card flew out way over here. You might have been way off about them, Pisces, but they allowed you to think that because of the way that they were moving, how they were moving. But it was Spirit saying, pay attention to the red flags, but you ain't gotta be so like DMX with it, so rough with it, you know? Chill the fuck out. Talk about some things. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So we have chemistry. So that's my Kundalini card too. Magnetic attraction. So we have alchemy, Kundalini, being optimistic. You guys are manifesting each other. Like I said, both of you are gifted. Both of you are definitely gifted. This person matches. You're weird. I love that. Express your love and true love. Romance of a lifetime. Look at this card. Pardon me. My stomach is growling. Look at that angel in the background. Look at that baby. I feel like you have a baby in the spiritual baby in the background waiting for you guys to get your shit together. Look at her dress. This is the womb, right? As above where the heart is. Look at this angel. Where's the angel? In the atmosphere. In the heavens. As above, so below. Once you heal yourselves, you can heal generational curses. And then you can bring that baby in. It might not actually be a physical baby. It could just be that chemistry that you guys have together. You might just be able to manifest a beautiful life. These spiritual babies right here, like I'm pregnant a lot in the way, and if y'all spiritual, you know what I mean. I am pregnant a lot, and it's not physically with another child, but I'm pregnant with ideas and creativity, and I'm getting blessings upon blessings all the time because of how I manifest. So that might be what this represents as well. So God is saying, you know, when I shuffle these cards and I ask what the true dynamic of this relationship is, it is definitely true romantic love. It's It's a romantic gesture. And you're here to learn to let go of control issues. Pisces, you think you don't have any control issues? I call bullshit. You try to be passive and let this person freak the fuck out and go the fuck off on you. They was a tyrant. But there's times where you do that too in the background. You might not do that with this person, but you do it somewhere else in your life where you have control issues. And this is just like, you know what? When someone wants to be right, when they talk it out, you just be like, you right. Don't even argue with them. Don't fight with them. Because this person wants that. They start drama and then they sit back and eat the popcorn. Remember, we have the drama starter card. Where is that? The bitch was eating popcorn. I gotta find it. Where is that card at? She would eat popcorn. There it is. Way down here. They would say, this person liked popcorn too. Look. It's a damn shame. They wear a porcelain face like a porcelain doll, but they cracked. Mentally cracked. Because these control issues. Didn't I say there was a tyrant? This person doesn't know how to... They're learning to talk things out with you. And you're learning to talk things out with them. It's a two-way street. You can't go into a relationship thinking, oh, I'm just here to teach this person a lesson because I fucking know it all. You don't. You don't. You're still learning. You're supposed to be like a child, okay? Naturally in our full energy. I was even watching, yesterday I watched a sermon by T.D. Jakes. What was that called? Man, I'm gonna have to put that in the comments too. That way if you guys want to watch it. It was full of food, but he was saying, we gotta walk in that fool's energy. And that got me thinking about my tarot cards. How we take a leap of faith on things. Trust in the divine, that everything is in divine timing, and move forward. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Look at all those people. Look at all the angels in the background. He looking at her. She's looking off at something else. Like, I ain't even stuttering you. I got my vase. I got shit to do. I got my children. I ain't got time for your foolishness. I'm going to let you do what you need to do. Come over here. Read what you need to read. Work on what you need to work on. Focus on you. And I'm going to let the divine take care of this. And he's over here thinking about her and how everybody else ain't her. I think, Pisces, you are so not beautiful to this person. They can't wrap their mind around why. Pisces are naturally good looking, but I'm talking about more than that. They're wondering what it is about you, out of all the people that they've been with, what makes you so different. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Is there anything? I have one more. Ooh, this is a long ass video today. I woke up and Spirit said do a video today. I've always had the intention on being consistent with my videos. When I first started my YouTube channel, it was like, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna do all the signs, right? All the zodiac signs. And when I did it, I realized that no, I have to listen to Spirit because there is a reason for these things. And it's for me too. So, I don't know, Pisces, if other Pisces are like this, but I'm not very consistent. I like to start things, and when I don't get the emotional feeling or satisfaction from it anymore, I move on. And so I'm learning in my life that that my happiness isn't always in being consistent. But lately, Spirit is saying that there's certain things I need to be consistent on, and it's following my intuition, following my gut, and moving when they say move. When God says to move, that's what I will. And I'm consistent in that. And every time I'm consistent in that, I'm happy and my blessings come in. You know, sometimes when we do things in repetition, you lose the meaning of it and what it represents to you. It becomes an addiction. And there was a time when I started off with tarot and I was addicted to tarot. I would watch all the tarot readers, everything about my sun sign, my moon, my rising, my Venus, all these things, which isn't a bad thing. But like I said, it became an addiction to where I was codependent on other people telling me how my life was going to work out, and I needed the validation. And I wouldn't like certain readers because they didn't make me feel a certain way. Now, that's not to say that you can't connect with a certain reader. I want you to, but that's why I got into tarot for myself. It's like, I need to know what's going on in my life. And I started putting things together. It was like a puzzle, and it helped me to grow by doing my own cards. Helped me to realize where I was at mentally by focusing on, what does this person feel about me all the damn time? Or that's how I knew I was obsessing over a person, and I knew that was actually the energy that they carried. So we were both connecting by obsessive energies and the need to control things. And once I realized that I stopped obsessing about a person, once I realized I was reading tarot on a person over and over and over and over again, it's because I needed to control the situation and I wanted to know what I needed to do to make it better. That let me know that I was the one that was mentally fucked up. So we were attracting that in each other. So now I truly, honestly, I just go with Spirit. And Spirit said to move today. So here we go. What does Pisces person want to say to them? What does Pisces person want to say to them? When it comes to matters of love, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me. And when it comes to their life, it says, my life has changed for the better because of you. When it comes to love, it says, you leave me speechless when I see you. And life, can you please shut up now? So, where's that card? Being around you, like I said, speechless. They don't know what to say. Sometimes they get triggered and they might blow the fuck up on you, like I said, because you make them see shit they weren't ready to see. You make them see the spirit world in action. And you moving in your spirituality and your confidence in that is alluring and scary at the same damn time. But it's a good thing. Shut the fuck up. That's what I heard. I heard Juicy J. Shut the fuck up. And I hear Megan the Stallion. We got a thing going on, Mrs. Jones, and it plays. What's that song? Simon Says, put your hands on your hips, yeah. Simon Says, put your hands on your feet, yeah. So this person is watching you listen to spirit and do what they say, and they're in awe about it. But it says, love, the only reason you had to hang up was because your phone was about to die. In life, I'm kind of busy. Can we talk later? So there might have been some times, I don't always take this literally. When I get this card, it's usually because y'all were arguing or fussing over the phone and one of you would hang up and then call back again, or, that tit for tat shit, trying to work things out over the phone. But life right now, this is what I'm getting. They're busy working. They want you to wait for them. They want to talk to you because we got this card out as well. I hope you wait for me, card. Oh, that card just went onto the floor. I'll get it. Some cards, when they fall on the floor, I take them, and others I don't. But this one I will. Oh, I love that song. Can you turn it up? Life changes the station. So it's like it's kind of like moving 2 steps forward and taking 1 step back. Like they got with you and they thought, like, y'all are very musically inclined together too. So that Megan Thee Stallion song that I was just singing, y'all like R&B, you like hip hop, you like trap music, possibly. But with them or with you, you're eclectic too. So they like what they typically like. They thought that you fell into a category of what they're normally attracted to. And when they got with you, they realized you was a whole bunch of different. And I keep picking that up. You're strange to them, and you're alluring. And they don't know what to do about it. They just keep watching you. I've been watching you, watching me, and you know I want it. Now I'm hearing TLC, kick your game. Okay, love, you look great. Even though I've got gray hair and wrinkles, do you still think I look great? So yeah, they're wondering if you even look at them that way. You possibly don't give them feedback. And that's another thing in dating too, is when you're dating somebody, you don't always want to validate them, especially when it comes to men. And I know this is manipulative, ladies, but don't validate men. Don't validate a guy. You know how you validate them, or how you can? It's just by being in their presence, kicking it with them, hanging out with them, watching a movie. Just me talking to you, I'm validating you. Because if I didn't want to be with you, I wouldn't be talking to you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be talking to you. So far, so good. Every now and then, by touching them, running your hand down their shoulder, their back, or giving them a pat on the back, or rubbing their head. But you don't gotta express all of your love all at one time. Leave a little bit for, be secretive about it. But right here, where'd that card go? I covered it. It does say to let go of control issues and to express your love. That card's hiding. I don't know what I did with it. It's down here somewhere. Said to express. Here it is. I just made a mess out of my table. I don't know what it is. When I do Pisces readings, it's all a mess. But it all leads back to the same thing, love. Make the romantic gesture. It's a gesture. You can confess your love if you want to, but that might scare somebody. We got a runner on the table. They got their fucking track shoes on. Validate this person slowly, okay? Give them a little bit so they stick around. You don't feel like they're chasing you all the time. Leave a little bit of chase, but don't scare them the fuck off. They got their track shoes on. And I know probably messing with this person, it's like, what's the point in me validating them, because they're always out the door, but don't they always come back? Okay then. My point exactly. Love, wakey, wakey. Life, wake up. You are this person's wake up call. And this other card, I felt it on my fingers. It says, no one else on this planet could ever compare to you. And their life, this planet is a better place to live in because you're here. So you make their world better. You really did. You flipped everything upside down. Another one went on the floor. I'll get it. Okay, so you're my +1 and you're my +1 forever. Yep, I knew it. You are the one. And love, I think of you every second of the day. I knew they were obsessed. And so are you, Pisces, or else you wouldn't be here. And I don't mean that in a negative connotation, but it is what it is. I can't lie and say that I haven't been obsessed over many things and many people in my life until I snapped the fuck out of it. And that's why we have that wakey, wakey, wake up card. You're being crazy. Knock it off, But it says, love, I think of you every... Oh, I read that part. But life, did you remember our anniversary? So they do. They want you to remember. We had that nostalgia card earlier. They want you to remember when y'all first got together, how that kiss was, how how much chemistry you guys had. You had that. It wasn't just a spark, but you created life. That moment together, you created life. You know what? They could have children with other people and created life that way, but you're different. You create life in a different way. It says, our love story is not over. My life feels like it's over because you're not in it. And I don't know what you want to do with that, Pisces. But from the pink cards here, the Angels Romance, you guys are meant, you were put into each other's life to learn to let go of control issues, to learn to talk things out, to learn to break generational curses, and to stop focusing and chasing what's not meant for you, to sit back and allow things to come to you. And I guarantee you guys met each other when you weren't looking for each other too. This is the love of a lifetime. This is the romance of a lifetime. If that's something that you wanted, that's what the reason why this person is in your life. You know, a lot of times these readings are romanticized, and I do focus on love readings because when you focus on love, abundance financially and spiritually follows. So when your heart chakra is in the right place, everything else aligns itself. A lot of people think that love is fake, that it's just a chemical. But that's how scientifically you back things up. If you're coming to tarot trying to validate science, why? We are spiritual beings. We're spiritual beings. Look at that angel. Over and over again, I'm hearing Tim McGraw and Nelly over again. 'Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I keep on picturing you with him, and it hurts so bad. So there was that card of they want you back. And earlier I was picking this up too. See, I'm getting real quiet and really calm, really relaxed. When they're away from everybody, like when they're driving and they're listening to music, every song makes them think of you. And they can't stop thinking about it. Like, oh my God, they're going to be with somebody else and it's all my fault. But can you blame? But they can't blame you either. Like, if you didn't take them back, they're not going to blame you for it. But they're going to feel like there's never going to be anybody like you. And that's something that them and God need to talk about, because I personally feel like we are brought specific people and spirits into our life to represent certain things. But there's always that one person, the one that got away, right? But it's all perspective. If you think that there's nothing else better for you, then that's when you stop growing. That's when you're stagnant. So what's the point of growing and what's the point of lessons if there's not somebody else who's going to be in alignment with us at that perfect timing? It's all divine timing. And I think right now Spirit is telling you just to, I've gone 2 hours. This is crazy. It said 2 hours and 33 seconds when I said that. So 33 might be a spirit number to look into. But Spirit is saying, you know what? Pause. After this last time that you guys broke up, it's time to pause and breathe. Do your life, but as far as dating's concerned, don't have that as a number one thing, because I have a feeling Spirit's bringing this person back around, and deep down you want it to. Don't lie, but you do want them to come back changed. So watch the signs. If they're not ready yet, talk about it. Be like, you know what? I feel like when you did this or that, that you possibly might not be ready for a relationship, or the type of dynamic that I desire. You know, everybody desires a different type of relationship. Some people want a fling, but Pisces, I feel like you want more. You want the whole thing. You want love and money, love and stability, love and all of it. And you can be like, you know, when you did this or that, it triggered me, and it made me feel like you didn't want this because of what you did, because of this is my perception, and this is how, from what I've been through, this is how I see things. And that gives you open space to be like, well, no, I did this because this, and this. It's all about understanding. And if you don't have understanding, you don't have anything. That's all it is to watch and learn, not to just finger point. If you're going to be finger pointing, not at each other, it's to make magic, to alchemy, how to blend. How can we make this work? And if you can't make it work together, be okay with that. But not because of ego and sabotage and running. Because when you guys are together, you create magic. Just imagine that one universe that's right there, what comes out of it. What I just noticed, look at this. Angel getting ready to shoot their arrow. Y'all will fall in love. Period. All right, Pisces. It's time to take a rest. Look at my beta. He's taking a rest. He's taking a nap. He's sleeping. Y'all do the same thing, okay? Chill out. Breathe.